Welcome back everybody to Dirt 4, so we're continuing on with the Euro Historic Cup, and yeah, we're in Sweden for this event, and hopefully we'll do even better than in the previous event, because yeah, we came onto the podium, but it's not as good as I would have liked, and certainly would have preferred first place, but at least we've got 15 points, we're only 10 points behind the leader, so can hopefully make that up in the this event and maybe the next two, so yeah, let's get started. So yeah, first stage looks like a pretty simple one. In fact, at 2.84 miles, 114 feet elevation, slush and compacted snow, and light snow showers at 10 to 5 in the morning. So yeah, apart from that little kink in the middle, that looks like a virtually straight stage. So could be up for some quite high speeds here, but we don't want to get too over exuberant like we did in the previous event, because that's where we ended up in trouble by getting a bit too confident. So I'll try and be a little bit cautious here and there.
Looks like everything is running well today. Touch wood. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And left 5 over bump. Into right 6 through dip. Right 6. Left 6.
So yeah, first time in the snow on this game with this car.
6 through dip. 60. Straight through dip.
Obviously I've driven it in the snow, I think, on Dirt Rally.
60.
Obviously physics are a little bit different, and I think the stages aren't the same like either, so bit of a learning curve with this car.
And left 3 through dip. 60. Rocks outside. Right 5. Bump. 60. Crest. Jump maybe. And right 6. Left 5. Right 5. Left 6 over bumps. Right
Even though the stage clearly isn't straight,
left 6.
quite fast paced.
Caution. Left 4 over crest. Right 3 through dip. Tightens 2. Crest.
Hold it.
Rocks
Hold it.
outside. Left 4 over crest. 80.
A bit crunchy there.
Right 5 over bump. Left 4 long through dip. And left 3 over bump. Right 4 over bump. Left 5 into right 4. And turn square left. And right 6 through dip. 200. Caution, slowing crest jump into right 4 long over bumps. Crest left 4. 60. Right 5. And left 3 through dip. 60. Right 5 bump. 60. Left 6 bump. Crest. Right 5 long over bumps. And left 6 over bumps. 60. Right 5. And left 3 through dip. 60. Rocks outside. Right 5 bump. 60. Left 6 bump. Crest. Right 5 long over bumps. And left 6 over bumps. 60. Left 6 bump. Crest. Right 5 long over bumps. And left 6 over bumps. 60. Right 6 over bumps. And left 5 long over bumps. Crest bump. Right 6. 60. Bump. Left 5. 60. Right 3 through dip. And left 5. Bump. Left 5. 60. Rocks inside. Right 3 through dip. And left 5. Over finish to stop. Okay,
Well, that went far better than the first stage in the previous event, because we're not, not in first place. We're in first place by nearly 7 seconds, so that's a good start.
amazing result. That's unbeatable.
And only a couple of knocks and bangs as well, with a singular off. So, yeah, thoroughly pleased with that. That could have gone a lot worse, but luckily the stage wasn't, I wouldn't say not complicated, but it was certainly a lot easier than you would expect from when you look at it when driving, because there are quite a lot of turns on it, but a lot of them are 6s and 5s, so you don't really have to slow down all that much. Yeah, properly fast paced, but a lot more twisty than that little map at the beginning would have you would expect, quite frankly, because it looked pretty straight apart from that kink in the middle. So yeah, bit bemused, quite frankly, to why it looks so straight on the map compared to what the actual course is like. I guess it's really not the most detailed thing ever though. So yeah, let's get on to the second stage. See what this has in store for us. So yeah, 6.27 miles, so a hell of a lot longer this time. 49 feet elevation, compacted snow, and 8:15 overcast. So at least it's not snowing, at least it is a bit brighter in terms of visibility. But yeah, this is going to be a lot more complicated, and it's obviously a lot longer, so a lot more of an endurance kind of stage this time round. But if we play it right and we stay ahead, then that might mean that we get a well, extend our lead even further.
Okay, we'll be able to get straight off. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Left 3 through dip, crest. Right 3 through dip, 60. Right 4 over crest. Left 2 opens through dip, crest, dip. Right 4 over crest, 100. Keep middle over big jump, 60. Crest, 60. Right 5 over bump, left 4 long through dips. And left 3 over bump, right 4 over bump, right 4 over crest. Into left 5 through dip. Into caution, right 4, keep right over crest, jump. Right 6, left 6, dip, 80 crest. Right 6, straight through dip, keep middle over crest, keep left over crest, 60, left 4 over bump, right 3 over bump, and right 4 long through dips. Left 5 over bump, right 6, turn square left long, and left 4, into right 5, left 4, into right 2 long over bumps, crest, left 3 through dip, crest, right 3 through dip, left 3 through dip, keep left over crest, jump, longs inside, and right 4 through dip, and left 4, left 6 over bumps, right 5 long, 80 over bumps, left 6, left 4 over bump, right 3 over bump, and right 4 long through dips. Left 5 over bump, right 5 over bump, left 4 long through dips. And left 3 over bump, right 4 over bump, right 4 crest, left 3 long over
So easy to get stuck
crest,
in these
jump,
compacted
60
snow
over
mounds
bumps.
on the side of this course.
Right 4 over crest.
So I've got to stay in
Into
the
left
middle as
5
much as
through dip.
possible.
Into caution, right 4, keep right over crest, jump. Left 5. Right
You
5.
want to do stuff like that,
left over
otherwise.
crest, left 6 through dip. And crest, jump maybe, 60, right 6, 80 over bumps, left 5 long, keep left over crest, right 6 over bumps, 60, left 6 through dip, into right 5 over bump, and left 6, left 5, into right 4, and turn square right, long, left 6, caution, keep left over crest, jump, left 4, into right 5 through dip, into left 4 over crest, left 6, crest 80, dip, right 6, left 6, 100, keep middle over big jump, 60, crest, 60, left 5, right 5, keep left over crest, left 6 through dip, and crest, jump maybe, 60, right 5 over bump, left 4 long through dips, and left 3 over bump, right 4 over bump, caution, left 4 over crest, right 3 through dip, tightens 2, crest, rocks outside, left 4 over crest, 80, left 3 through dip, crest, right 3 through dip, crest, left 2 long over bumps, right 4, right 6, and left 5 over bump, into right 6 through dip, 150, caution, slowing, crest, jump, into right 4 long over bumps, crest, left 4, 60, right 5 over bump, left 4 long through dips, and left 3 over bump, right 4 over bump, 60, caution, and left 6 over crests, right 5 long, dip, left 5, left 6 through dip, into right 5 over bump, and left 6, right 4, and left 4 through dip, longs outside, caution, right 3 through dip, 60, right 4 over crest, left 2 opens through dip, crest, dip, right 4 over crest, right 5 over bump, left 4 long through dips, and left 3 over bump, right 4 over bump, 100, keep middle over big jump, 60, crest, 100, turn, square left, and left 4, left 4, into right 2 long over bumps, crest, left 3 through dip, crest, right 3 through dip, 150, caution, slowing, crest, jump, into right 4 long over bumps, crest, left 4, 60, left 3 through dip, keep left over crest, jump, longs inside, and right 4 through dip, and left 4, left 4 over bump, right 3 over bump, and right 4 long through dips, left 5 over bump, keep right over crest, keep middle over crest, straight through dip, 60, caution, left 4 over crest, right 3 through dip, tightens 2, crest, rocks outside, left 4 over crest, 80, right 5 over bump, left 4 long through dips, and left 3 over bump, right 4 over bump, left 3 through dip, crest, over finish to stop. Okay,
Well, that went really rather well, I think. Pretty smooth. No real crashes that I felt. And we were well ahead of Zhao in second place.
Result. Well done.
Yeah, it's pretty well. I think it's safe to say that I'm a lot better here in Sweden than I am in Wales. Because we've yet to have a big crash here yet, and I'm pretty sure by the second stage I had at least one in Wales, so yeah. I guess it helps that I really enjoy driving this car, as it's really rather a dream to drive. But the fact that I'm also better at here than I am in Wales helps as well, so yeah, best of both worlds, quite frankly. A car I'm enjoying, and a course or country that is really rather favourable to me, so yeah. Hopefully we can keep up this consistency, because we're certainly doing pretty well.
Right 6, left 6, dip, 80, crest.
And yeah, especially considering it's a long course as well, this stage was. Also gives me high hopes, because it's usually the long ones where I screw up big time at least once, so yeah, thoroughly happy with that. So yeah, let's move on to the third stage. See what we're going to be doing here. So 3.74 miles, so a lot shorter, 311 feet, compacted snow and slush this time around again, and 9:30 in the morning, but snowing. So we're back into a blizzard, but it's at least a shorter stage than the previous one, so we won't have to put up with these conditions for very long. But again, it looks a lot more complicated than the first stage, so we're going to be having to deal with the conditions that we had in the first stage, but with a more complicated stage at the same time. So
There's been an accident on this stage. Look for a stationary car, okay?
well, obviously it's going to be stationary, otherwise it wouldn't have been an accident.
5, 4,
It would have been a
3,
crash.
2,
It would have
1,
continued on like I
go.
normally do.
Right 5, bump, 60. Right 6 over bumps. And left 5 long over bumps. Crest, bump, right 6, 80. Right 4 over crest. Left 2 opens through dip, crest, dip. Right 4
Oh dear.
over crest. Caution, left 4 over crest. Right 3 through dip, tightens 2, crest. Left 4 over crest, 80. Left 6 over bumps. Right 5 long, 80 over bumps. Left 6. Left 3 through dip, keep left over crest, jump left 4. Left 4 over bump, right 3 over bump. And right 4 long through dips. Left 5 over bump, left 6 through dip, into right 5 over bump. And left 6, 100, turn, square left. And left 4. Right 4 over crest. Into left 5 through dip, into caution, right 4, keep right over crest, jump. Caution, keep left over crest, jump, left 4, into right 5 through dip, into left 4 over crest, right 6, and left 5 over bump, into right 6 through dip, left 6 bump, crest, right 5 long over bumps, and left 6 over bumps, 60, bump, left 5, 60, right 3 through dip, and left 5, right 6 over bumps, and left 5 long over bumps, crest bump, right 6, 60, right 6, 80 over bumps, left 5 long, keep left over crest, right 6 over bumps, 60, left 4, into right 2 long over bumps,
Scrape there down the side.
left 3 through dip, crest, right 3 through dip, caution, left 4 over crest, right 3 through dip, tightens 2, crest, left 4 over crest, 80, left 5, 60, right 5,
Here's a stationary car.
left long, opens, and right 4, 100, keep middle over,
It's a Lancia.
60,
What a surprise.
crest, 60, left 4 over bump, right 3 over bump, and right 4 long through dips. Left 5 over bump, right 4, and left 4 through dip. Caution, right 3 through dip. Left 6. Crest 80, dip. Right 6, left 6. Left 4, into right 2 long over bumps, crest, left 3 through dip, crest, right 3 through dip, caution, keep left over crest, jump, left 4, into right 5 through dip, into left 4 over crest, left 3 through dip, crest, right 3 through dip, crest, left 2 long over bumps, right 4, right 4, crest, left 3 long over bumps to finish. Okay, slow down.
Well, that was a bit more inconsistent this time around, as you can see by the red and green bars, but still ahead, but only just.
Really well. Great stage, good work.
Because as you'll see in the stage results, we were only, just over a second ahead. So, not brilliant, but, you know, ahead is ahead, and obviously it means that we continue to extend our lead. As you can see, we're more than a minute ahead of second place now, which is pretty damn good. So it should hopefully mean that we can finally secure a first place in this historic cup that we're playing through, so make up for the third place in the previous event. Because even though that was podium, and it gives us a healthy 15 points, it's certainly not the preferred amount of points that you'd want. You'd at least want to be second, preferably first. But yeah, looking like that's going to happen this time round, which is a good thing, obviously. So yeah, let's just not screw it up and we'll be alright. So yeah, let's move on to the next stage. Number 4 of 6. So 2.83 miles, 196 feet elevation, slush and compacted snow once again, and 12 o'clock in the afternoon, and overcast, so solid conditions. and looks a little less complicated than the previous couple of stages, so yeah, should be good here. Plus it is a short one, so even if we don't come first, we shouldn't be too far behind. Certainly not enough to completely eat away at that minute plus lead that we have overall. Shouldn't be too many repairs, probably most likely bodywork and dampers. Yeah, they're usually the two that need repairing most out of anything, to be honest. Right, so it's been cleaned up, repaired slightly, so let's get going.
Alright, a good position, and we'll get some cash flow for parts.
As I've mentioned before in previous episodes, you clean up your car to keep the sponsors happy.
3, 2, 1, go.
Can't very well see the sponsors on the car if it's
Right
covered
6 over
in
bumps.
snow or dirt,
Left
so
5 long over bumps. Crest bump. Right 6, 60. Bump. Left 5, 60. Right 3 through dip. And left 5. Right 5. And left 3 through dip. 60. Rocks outside. Right 5. Bump. 60. Right 6. 80 over bumps. Left 5 long. Keep left over crest. Right 6 over bumps. 60. Right 4. And left 4 through dip. Caution. Right 3 through dip. Crest 60. Keep middle over big jump. 80. Right 4 over crest. Into left 5 through dip. Into caution. Right
oh dear.
4. Keep right over crest. Jump.
That's the biggest crash we've had so far in this event.
Right 5 over bump. Left 4 long through dip. And left 3 over bump.
Luckily, because it is obviously snow,
Left 6
it's a
over
little
bump.
bit softer than it would have been if it had been, you know,
80 over bumps.
rocks or a tree or something like that. So
Right 6 over bumps. And left 5 long over bumps.
it's a good
Crest
thing at
bump.
least.
Right 6.
Obviously, it's not completely
60. Right 6
soft.
over bumps. And left
It's
5
compacted
long
after
over
all,
bumps. Crest bump. Right 6.
but there is at least some give in it.
5, 80. Turn square left. 60 through dip. Right 6. 60. Right 5. And left 3 through dip. 60. Right 5. Bump. 60. Bump. Left 5. 60. Right 3 through dip. And left 5. Right 5. And left 3 through dip. 60. Right 5. Bump. 60. Right 6 over bumps. And left 5 long over bumps. Crest bump. Right 6. 60. Left 4 over bump. Right 3 over bump. And right 4 long through dips. Left 5 over bump. Left 6 through dip. Into right 5 over bump. And left 6. Right 4. Crest. Left 3 long over bumps. Over finish to stop. Okay, get her up to the marshal.
Another convincing lead by nearly 11 seconds on Alvarez. Ignore the 21-second difference, because obviously that's compared to Goossens or whatever his name is, not the actual original leader. That's something that's a little bit annoying as far as this game goes, quite frankly. The time difference on the left should be to whoever's on second place or first place, not the guy that you've originally that's in behind you in the leaderboard overall in the event. That's just annoying, because it gives you a false, you know, perception of how far ahead you actually are, because obviously I was only nearly 11 seconds ahead of whoever was in second in this stage, rather than the 21 seconds ahead of whoever's behind me in the event overall, so a little bit misleading, and that is a little bit annoying, but there are very minor issues in this game that I have. There is nothing major, quite frankly, and yeah, still thoroughly enjoying it, quite frankly, just as much as Dirt Rally, if not more, quite frankly. Woo, big jump. Yeah, I love the jumps on Sweden. Right, let's move on to the 5th stage. So even shorter at 2.8 miles, 508 feet elevation, compacted snow and slush, and light snow showers once again at 2 in the afternoon. So Visibility is way down, but at least it is a little bit shorter. For the first, well, for the end part, at least it looks like it's a little bit less complicated. But the beginning bit does look a bit hairy in terms of hairpins, etc. But we should manage.
Okay, we're good to go. Have a fast, but make sure it's a clean run.
I'll try.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Left 3 through dip, crest, right 3 through dip, 150, caution, slowing, crest, jump, into right 4 long over bumps, crest, left 4, 60, left 3 through dip, keep left over crest, jump, and right 4 through dip, and left 4, caution, keep left over crest, jump, left 4,
Oh dear.
into right 5 through dip, into left 4 over crest, right 5 over bump, left 4 long through dips, and left 3 over bump, right 4 over bump, caution, left 4 over crest, right 3 through dip, tightens 2, crest, rocks outside, left 4 over crest, 80, left 3 through dip, crest, right 3 through dip, crest, left 2 long over bumps, right 4, left 5, into right 4, and turn, square right, long, left 6, left 5, right 5, keep left over crest, left 6 through dip, and crest, jump maybe, 60, left 4 over bump, right 3 over bump, and right 4 long through dips, left 5 over bump, left 6 bump, crest, right 5 long over bumps, and left 6 over bumps, 60, left 6 bump, crest, right 5 long over bumps, and left 6 over bumps, 60, right 5, and left 3 through dip, 60, right 5 bump, 60, right 6 over bumps, and left 5 long over bumps, crest bump, right 6, 60, right 6 over bumps, and left 5 long over bumps, crest bump, right 6, 60, bump, left 5, 60, right 3 through dip, and left 5, crest jump maybe, past junction 80, right 5, and left 3 through dip, 60, right 5, bump, longs outside, 60, keep right over crest, keep middle over crest, straight through dip, 60,
Good speed here.
right 4, crest, left 3 long over bumps, to finish. Okay,
Yeah, that's another thing I like about Sweden. You have some really rather fast and frantic parts. Get to more than 100 mile an hour there.
That's unbeatable.
I think we might have even hit 110 at one point, but yeah, that was excellent. So yeah, let's move on to the. Oh, let's see how far ahead we are. Wow, nearly 2 minutes. That Goosens guy, I don't know how he's still in second place, because oh well, actually he's looking like he's going to be taken over soon, because he's only about 2 seconds ahead of third and fourth. So yeah, he's screwing up constantly by the looks of things. Because yeah, he's usually way behind me in terms of stage results. Yeah, you can see he's in 6th place. So yeah, no wonder he's losing ground on everyone else. And I don't expect him to be in 2nd place by the end of this next stage, which is the final one, in fact, for this episode. So yeah, 3.78 miles, 131 feet elevation, compacted snow, and 10 past 3 overcast. So end on some clear conditions, and yeah, we've not had any. Only had one properly long stage on this episode. Usually I have 2. I think we had 2 in Wales, so yeah, that's a little bit weird. Mostly been 4 miles or less. I think we've had most of them under, at least half under 3 miles. So yeah, been a pretty fast and frantic episode today. Final repair, a little bit of damage to the gearbox, and a little bit of damage to bodywork. Gearbox is probably from when we mounted one of the compacted snow mounds on the side of the course, because that can ruin up your undersides. It was only light damage,
If we
nothing
get
to
some
really be
prize
worried
money,
about.
we could look at vehicles for a new championship.
Right, let's win this event in style.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Right 3 through dip and crest. Left 2 long over bumps. Right 4. Left 4 over bump. Right 3 over bump. And right 4 long through dips. Left 5 over bump. Right 6. 80 over bumps. Left 5 long. Keep left over crest. Right 6 over bumps. 60. Right 4. Crest. Left 3 long over bumps. Into crest jump. 60 over bumps. Left 4. Into right 2 long over bumps. Crest. Left 3 through dip. Crest. Right 3 through dip. Left 6 through dip. Into right 5 over bump. And left 6. Right 5 over bump. Left 4 long through dips. And left 3 over bump. Right 4 over bump. Left 3 through dip. Crest. Right 3 through dip. Crest. Left 2 long over bumps. Right 4. Left 5. Into right 4. And turn square right. Long. Left 6. Keep right over crest. Keep middle over crest. Straight through dip. 60. Left 6 over bumps. Right 5 long. 80 over bumps. Left 6. 60. Right 4 over crest. Left 2 opens through dip. Crest. Dip. Right 4 over crest. Right 4 over crest. Into left 5 through dip. Into caution. Right 4. Keep right over crest. Jump. Right 5 over bump. Left 4 long through dips. And left 3 over bump. Right 4 over bump. Left 3 through dip. Keep left over crest. Jump. And right 4 through dip. And left 4. 130. Caution slowing. Crest. Jump. Into right 4 long over bumps. Crest. Left 4. 60. Left 5. Right 5. Keep left over crest. Left 6 through dip. And crest, jump maybe, 80, caution, and left 6 over crest.
Looks like Goosens is gonna fall from his second place perch.
Keep right over crest.
He's nearly 30 seconds behind me.
Crest. Straight through dip, 60. Left 3 through dip. Keep left over crest, jump. And right 4 through dip. And left 4. Left 4 over bump, right 3 over bump. And right 4 long through dips. Left 5 over bump, 80, right 4 over crest. Left 2 opens through dip, crest, dip, right 4 over crest. Right 4, and left 4 through dip. Caution.
Really liking this car. For some reason Ford seem to be my favourite manufacturer in this game so far. Maybe it's because they have probably some of the most cars on this game. Yeah.
And right 5 into left 6 long 60.
Considering I've liked the 07 Focus, this, the Sierra Cosworth,
150 to finish.
and I think a couple of others. And I've had success with them. Has a lot to say for Ford, quite frankly, but yeah, there we go.
That went really well. Great stage, good work.
Couple of knocks and bangs towards the end there, but nothing serious, and yeah, we well and truly won it. So yeah, let's see where. Oh yeah, Goosens. Yep, he nosedived all the way down to 4th place. That is painful for him. If he'd have done well in that stage, he would have held on to his 2nd place, but he's fallen 2 places right at the end. So that's bad for him. Good for me. So yeah, championship standings, we've moved up to 4th, 1st place from 3rd, but Alvarez is only 4 points behind, and S. Morton is only 7 points behind. So yeah, we're not well and truly out of the clear yet, especially since we've got Wales coming up in the next event, and yeah, we didn't do all that well in the first event in Wales, so yeah, not anticipating that we will do all that well in the next event when we revisit Wales, but hopefully we will, and that will mean hopefully we can secure our first place position in the event in the Cup overall. So yeah, nonetheless, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.